Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. The question is, how can tinnitus be caused by stress? And the answer: perception and reality. Now, I realize that sounds a little bit strange. It's not quite a medical answer, but let me explain that to you. Well, first of all, tinnitus is not, you wouldn't say it's caused by stress. It's not like somebody has a lot of stress and it gave them tinnitus, and ever since then they've had it. It doesn't really work like that. But stress aggravates tinnitus. Stress is well known to make tinnitus worse. I've never heard of a case where somebody only got tinnitus after a bout of stress. It's not really like stress is a trigger or a cause for tinnitus. It tends just to make it worse. Now, if you think that it triggered it, probably you had it before, but you didn't really quite notice it. That's all I could say to that. But how can it be caused by stress, or how can it, what's its role, stress and tinnitus? First of all, it's in the perception. So it's well known that if you have stress, or if you're stressed out, that your tinnitus you'll perceive it to be worse. So even though the intensity does not go up, you'll actually perceive it to be worse. It affects you more. It's a very qualitative thing. It's very hard. Everyone seems to describe it in a slightly different way, but that is a commonality, that it makes it worse even though the intensity might not necessarily change. The reverse is also true. If you learn not to let it affect you or aggravate you or provoke a stressful reaction in you, then you deal better with it. And also, if you get stressed, by the way, by tinnitus, and the more stress you have, that also creates physiological changes in you when you're stressed, and these can potentially lead to an increase in your tinnitus, which is what I want to get to in the second bit, which is, I say, reality. That tinnitus is affected by a number of things, such as blood flow, especially around the head. Now, if you're stressed out and you feel like your blood is boiling, like I know a lot of people when they're stressed out feel like that, and it could be affecting the critical physical factors in tinnitus, to do with the blood flow, to do with a lot of unknowns that we still don't know, that we still don't understand tinnitus fully, but that can definitely eventually lead to an increase in your tinnitus. So it's a bit of both, but it's not true to say that stress causes tinnitus, because it doesn't. It aggravates it. So I hope that answers your question, and I would like to leave you with this before I go. For best results, if you want to reduce your tinnitus and to the maximum potential possible, and thereby increase or improve the quality of your life to what it was when you had a reduced level of tinnitus or no tinnitus at all, then I strongly recommend that you visit the link below. You can see it there in the description box. Visit that link, that site, and it will do you a whole world of good. You'll be very thankful that I did. So I will see you in my next video. Take care.